Danny Vegas time, Danny Vegas world. Happy Thanksgiving 2016. Everybody just take a breath. Okay?
I feel better.
Let's hang out, have some food, relax, watch some football.
I agree.
Yeah.
Get ready for Black Friday shopping.
Now, you say you're not a Black Friday shopper.
I am a Groupon shopper.
A Groupon shopper.
It's a bad habit, but I will do almost all of my holiday shopping on Groupon. So you type in like Michael Kors earrings, and then you can get them on sale, and then you have them delivered to you. I prefer to do all my shopping online so that I am not dealing with the craziness that is Black Friday. But you get good deals.
Oh, yeah. Well, when you have a teenage daughter someday, you will not be on Groupon. Well, who knows? You know, we were talking about that. What the world's going to be like in 100 years.
Yeah. Which we may not be. Well, you'll be here to see it.
I'll be here.
Danny's planning on being here. Yeah.
I'll be 153. But, you know, I will tell you will not be here. Cars with clutches and automatic and manual transmissions.
I agree.
They will not be here.
I don't think they'll be here in 10 years.
I think they'll be gone in 10 years.
Yeah.
I think will not be here is, I'm looking at my kids now. I think the in-home based telephone will be gone.
It's still around?
I mean, we have one because my wife's mom is from Japan and she calls on that phone.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
If I didn't have to deal with that, I would get rid of the house phone.
Yeah.
Because even when I have to put a phone number down, I put my cell phone down. I don't even know my home number.
Yeah, I haven't had a house phone in 10 years.
So,
yeah.
House phones will they won't even put them in. They don't even build them into the houses. Back in the day, they used to actually put them on the wall.
You had that long cord.
And had the long cord.
Yep.
So, that will go away. You will not see that anymore. I do think that we talked about I was a sociology guy.
Yep.
And in my lifetime, and this is amazing, what I've seen women do in my lifetime.
Right.
Now, this is I'm a kind of a patriot guy. I love America. I love the diversity of America. I just love it. I love it. And we are blessed to have a country that allows women to kick ass.
Oh, yeah.
Now, it took some work. It took some struggles, certainly. But what I have seen women do in 30 years is amazing in itself. It really has. And it all kind of started with Title IX. Happy Thanksgiving.
Danny. Ariel.
Oh, she's right outside. I see you through the wall. And so what I've seen in my lifetime from my mom working in a secretarial pool for $2 an hour to women, coming, whatever you want to talk about this election. But the fact is we had one come this close. Mm-hmm. And it is just a matter of time in my lifetime. I hope I see it. And I hope it's, of course, of the party of my choosing, a female president. Mm-hmm. So I know that's going to happen. I see women doing great in businesses, and they're getting opportunities to just kick ass and take names, and I think it makes our country better.
I agree.
And I think in 100 years, I think you will literally see almost a role reversal. I think the alpha male will be gone, and I bet you will see that women are the ones going out to work, and men will be the ones staying home. I have a funny feeling that is going to happen.
I would love that.
So
I would love that.
We'll do that. Because the thing is, men are still under a lot of pressure to be the
breadwinner.
Yeah. You got to take care of your family. If you can't take care of a family, you're a loser.
Yeah.
I think in time that will slowly go away.
Right.
And more men will be more of the stay-at-home, go pick up the kids from the bus, go do the shopping, maybe do more cooking, etc., etc.
Yeah.
I think you will see that in 100 years. I think there won't be so much. I think as more women take over more things. Now, whether it'll be less wars or not, I don't know. Because I think women can be just as... let me tell you, than the guys can. But that's what I see over the next 100 years, that women will completely
take over.
Yeah.
And
be the dominant I guess sex. I guess I see that coming.
I agree. And I think it's such a controversial subject right now, just based off of, obviously they coming hot off the heels of the election and kind of still some stuff going on. But I think if you just look at the past decade, women, those role reversals are already kind of starting to happen. And it's interesting because I see both men. I see men that are completely against it and completely fight it. And then I see men that are totally in support of it.
Right.
And I don't know how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen, but I feel like one day we're almost just going to kind of wake up and you're going to see more dads at the drop-off and you're going to see moms at work. And I personally love it. My husband tells me all the time he would be happy to stay at home and do that kind of thing. And I don't know why it is, though. As a sociology major, why do you think women would be okay being that breadwinner and men might be okay with being that stay-at-home
Well,
dad?
it's a learned behavior.
Oh, yes, we were talking about that.
It's all learned, okay?
Yeah.
All this stuff is learned, okay? Now, I do think women do have a instinctive in there to nurture because they have children.
Sure.
I think if you look at other species on the planet, and we're nothing more than an animal that just happened to eat meat, so we got more brain power or whatever. And we can talk about that too, because it is interesting how humans are so much different than, it isn't like we humans, and then there's just other animals that are really close.
Right.
Okay. The smartest animal on the planet we think is a genius if they can open up a doorknob. Okay. So we're 10 light years ahead of anything else on the planet, which is a subject on itself.
Yeah.
But all this is a learned behavior. Okay. So the interesting thing will be, as far as, will women be the aggressors in the courting relationship when it comes to men? Still are the kind of the ones that men get the girls and men kind of give each other high fives and hey, guess what happened to me last night, where girls are the ones who are pursued. That's and will you marry me, and I'm and stuff like that. We still have the average of women sexually, the more sex partners they have, it's a negative.
Yeah.
Men, the more sexual partners they have, it's a positive. Even the women are saying, oh, my boy's a lady killer.
I know.
Oh, he gets all the girls. And they're bragging about it. But they're not bragging about their daughters like, oh, my daughter works out in Pahrump at the bunny ranch, okay? We're not talking about that. Yeah. So that is still a barrier. It'll be interesting to see as we go forward. Will men still be like, hey, it's all about how many, and we're women, it's all about how few.
Right, exactly.
So, that's the wife.
She's like, why are you talking about this? What is going on?
She never watches the show. So I'm going to have to put the little bit, I'm in a meeting, sorry I can't, I'll call back right now. So I would put her on, but she might get
nervous.
So that'll be an interesting topic as we move forward.
I agree. I think that'll be the biggest hurdle for us to get over too, is for people to more so embrace the fact that it's those role reversals. For men to take it a little bit easier and not think of that as something to brag about, and women to really encourage their daughters and other women and their sisters to continue to be strong figures in society.
Well, it'll be interesting because that role is that a learned behavior?
Yeah.
Is that you look at other species in the planet? It's usually the males that are usually pursuing the females.
True.
Is that the same in human beings? It doesn't matter how much money a woman makes. She will always be in a position of being pursued by a male of her choosing. Because we have learned that the more a woman makes money-wise, her ideas of an ideal mate doesn't change. If she makes $100,000 a year, she usually looks for males that are a little bit older who are making the same
or more. Exactly.
Okay, so nothing's changed there. So that'll be interesting. Will women, as they gain more power, look down and marry down and be socially acceptable? Like, yeah, I make $100,000, but my husband makes $15,000 working at a car wash.
And we're good.
I
don't know. That'll be a hard one.
That'll be something difficult. Well, anyway.
We touched on some good stuff for Thanksgiving.
Carrie
I love
Sullivan,
it.
I love you. I hope you join our network.
Yes, sir.
This is Danny Vegas. Carrie,
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much.
We'll be back.